Today's video has been brought to you by Chic Clothing. Go to www.chicclothing.com for our line of hand-designed signature caps and more information on how you can have your caps color customized to your liking. Plan your adventure. Subscribe to our mailing list to be informed about upcoming expansion to our line of clothing. Innovation! Not so fast, Nintendo. Wow. Gamevice, a company who designed the Wikipad as you see here with the detachable controllers, has filed a lawsuit against Nintendo for patent infringement. And wow, what can you really say about this? It's just, it doesn't surprise me anymore with this company. I mean, they have adopted the downloadable content aspect. You wouldn't think them, but yeah, they hiding difficulties behind paywalls and amiibos and downloadable content. They Fire Emblem downloadable content all together costs more than the goddamn game itself. Same thing as the Metroid one that's coming. You know, it costs more. It's gonna cost about 1.5 times more. I had to do the math in my head real quick. Almost 1.5 times more to collect every amiibo that gives you special features that you should just be able to fucking unlock if you played the game. Now this lawsuit here, this is why, feeds the reason why I'm like really against the whole design, the whole aspect, the whole existence of the Switch. I'm just not, maybe it's just the console guy in me, and that the portables should be portables and the consoles should be consoles, this hybrid shit. And no, it's not like I'm anti-progressive. If you could make me a portable system that had formidable power and decent battery life, yes, go ahead. I will be on board with this. But no, this thing has shitty battery life and it doesn't have the power. So you know what that means? It doesn't have the games that the other ones got. You want to compete with it. You want to compete. I've said this numerous times till my face turned blue. You want a system that competes, but they going for being different, innovative. Now with the lawsuit, are they really innovative? Are they really innovative with this? Are they? I don't think so. You just can't imitate that. You just can't. I know when people already got them in their crosshairs. People have had it with this company. They've had it with this. I know I've had it with it and stuff, but I'm just speaking from my perspective. But now I'm starting to see people are really keeping their eyes on things like this, because I get feedback about my videos, and there's people who agree with me. I'm not pandering to them. You know, I haven't made a Nintendo video about the Switch in a while. I've said what I need to say about this, but now this right here is just, it's just like another anchor on the disadvantage. It's just weighing this thing down. And they were like, oh, it's doing well. It's doing well. It could be doing better if you didn't design a system that has parts that are manufactured by the same company who makes parts for Apple. So all of their attention is going to the Apple products, and you are secondary. So you know what that means. You're only getting in you're only getting in systems periodically. You're not selling anything significantly. And of course it's gonna look like your sales go up and up because you're starving the market because of this. Combined with the way you design the NES Classic, and God knows what's gonna happen with the SNES Classic coming out. God knows. It's like we got the scalpers sitting there, they lurking, they licking their lips like, Look what happened recently with that Walmart situation when they put the pre-orders on there and people went ape shit and those pre-orders went out, and then Nintendo was like, wait a minute, we didn't pre-order and we didn't set no window for no pre-orders, and now all those people who scrambled and jumped on that computer like a madman have no pre-orders to show for it. Now, if that don't get back to you, Nintendo, about how in demand your system is, and you still come out with a little minuscule fucking supply of the SNES classic bundles, you officially don't give a fuck. Yes, I said it. You officially don't give a shit. If you are not paying attention to how Walmart quickly sold out of pre-orders that never existed. Maybe you are doing this to test the market. I would hope so. Or maybe this will do you a favor. But I'm off topic now. Let's get back to this lawsuit. What do you think by this picture here? If you looked at more familiar designs to what Gamevice has made when it comes to the controllers, you'll see that Gamevice, if you look them up, Google them, look them up, and you'll see that they have made things that are familiar to that dock that comes for the JoyCons that you play. That terrible looking Domino's pizza looking like thing, and I call it the Domino's pizza thing because if you buy the red and blue switch, it looks like the fucking Domino's logo. So, do you think Gamevice has a valid leg to stand on with this? We'll see. We'll see. But the cat's out of the bag. Oh yeah, let me look up something real quick before I forget, so I can let you know further how familiar this thing is with the Switch. Let's go. Let's see if I can find the information real quick right in front of you. Alright, I am looking for it right now. Give me a moment, maybe I'll find it. But I can tell you this, you know what, forget finding it. I don't want to waste any more time in this video and stuff. But let me tell you, this thing uses Tegra. It has the technology on the inside is practically nearly identical to what the Switch has inside of it. So I know they put their spin on it and they made the Joy-Cons kind of like Wiimotes, but come on now, that's not enough to really pull it apart from where you got the design. This is what a lot of companies do. They look at the design, they look at something that's not as popular, that nobody really knows about. I didn't know about the fucking Wikipad. I didn't. Otherwise, I would have called them out on this a long time ago. Many people would have. Many people would have called them out on this. But what we see now is the cat's out of the bag. Will it do damage to Nintendo? Nope, it won't. Will it cement the further wall that divides Nintendo from a lot of hardcore gamers? Yes, it will reinforce that wall. It's not gonna make Nintendo dissenters come any closer to it. It's not gonna make them feel any more sorry than they do for the fucking company. Alright, I could be impartial. I still enjoy a Nintendo game. I got a SNES sitting right here behind me in the corner right here, which I do stream. I have an original NES box. I have a top loader right here. I have a Wii right there. I have a Wii U over there, and I have the original first model DS. So don't tell me. And I have my GameCube. How can I forget my GameCube? How can I forget that? Alright, now they swagger jacking from obscure electronics device. I'm telling you, the Wikipad came out in 2013. It came out in 2013. So when I said in the Go Home Nintendo You're Drunk video about them using outdated technology to sell it with a gimmick, I was right. I was absolutely fucking right about it. But people thought I was fucking crazy. People thought I was hating. Yeah, you could call this hating, but it's rightful hate. It's not that I can't stand the company. I just don't like what this console, this Switch is. Like I said, the Switch should have been the fucking successor to the Nintendo DS. But no, they would have come out with the 10,000th design of it. Yeah, it sells for $150, but it's another design of a console. You're gonna go buy how many versions of the DS you need. The Switch should have been a successor to that, and a regular console should have came out. But are you going to actually boycott Nintendo? No, I don't want you to boycott Nintendo. Alright? But I'm just through with them. Like, this is, man, fuck this company. Alright? Right now, and I'm like, fuck this company. You come out with something that I like, that has games that compete, third-party games that can compete with it. I don't want to hear and read articles about, oh, we have Dark Souls running on the Nintendo Switch at a level that we are satisfied with. Like my boy Artie said over in the Netherlands. When he read it, it makes sense. Think about it. At a level that we are satisfied with, meaning that it's not running at an optimal level. It's barely getting by. And now they plan on bringing out Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. Good luck with that. Maybe they could, you know what, they could get Revelations 1 since it was built on the Nintendo DS. They can clearly get that. 1 and 2, they can get that. But they're not getting that piece of shit 7. They damn sure can get 5 and 6. They might be able to get 4. You know? Maybe they need the GameCube version of RE4. I don't think they can do the high def version and they can run fluently. I don't know. But they need something. They need something from the past to sell on there that's popular. They're going to more than likely have, I mean, you would think they would have Smash Brothers Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime, those games to be selling in the market now, but no, it's not ready. Like I told you, this system should have came out during the holidays. March, they was just jumping the gun too quick. It's just been too long before the, it's been too long since the Wii U went cold. That's what they was trying to fill that void. Now they're playing catch up because of the integration of the delay of parts, not having games ready. It's just stupid. And now this lawsuit, they've been taking L's this whole year, basically. Oh yeah, well yeah, we selling consoles, but could you be selling more? You could. But anyway, on the subject of this lawsuit, let me know what you think. Look up Gamevice and look up their controllers, detachable controllers, the variety they have. Look up the Wikipad, look more into it, and tell me you don't see the similarities. Anyway, keep watching what you want, keep gaming the way you want, and keep being you, because I'm a Fury. I am out.